We love our pets, and most pet owners consider their pet a part of the family. However, along with our love for our pets, pet obesity has also been on the rise. So in this video, I will look a little deeper in this phenomenon of pet obesity, and specifically, I will look at dogs. Recent numbers estimate 34 to 59% of dogs to be overweight or obese. Obesity in dogs can be defined as a condition where the animal exceeds its optimal body weight and has over 35% of body fat. By comparison, a healthy dog should have a body fat percentage in between 15 to 25%. The trend of dog obesity rising over the years can be defined as an increase of 158%. This rise is only expected to increase even more exponentially over the years. And as pet obesity becomes more widespread, it is also becoming more normalized. This normalization leads pet owners to perceive their pet's weight as less of a concern, which in turn diminishes their likelihood of taking corrective action. This can have detrimental health consequences for the animal, which will only worsen as they grow older. Obesity has major concerns for pet health. Most notably, you have diabetes and osteoarthritis. But there are more. Looking at this table on the slide, the left column overviews the body systems affected by being obese, and the right column shows the associated conditions. Just to name another few, the immune system has a decreased function, the risk of tracheal collapse increases, and dental problems are also becoming more common. Additionally, pet obesity has been correlated to a shorter lifespan. In a lifetime study, a group of Labrador retrievers maintained at a median body condition score of 4 to 5 out of 9 lived a median of 1.8 years longer than the experiment group maintained at a median body condition score of 6 to 7 out of 9. So, what causes this increase in obesity? We can look at several factors that come into play. First, the impact of spaying and neutering. This doubles the likelihood of pet obesity as these animals have lower metabolic requirements after the surgery. This means that these dogs do not need the pre-surgery amounts of feed, which if you would still give after the surgery, then your dog may gain a few extra pounds as a result. Secondly, we also have to look at our own modern lifestyle as humans. We are increasingly becoming more sedentary and more urban. For dogs, this can mean less and shorter walks. For feed, we are mostly looking at food labels. Most consumers find that the manufacturers do not give a format that is easily understandable, thus overfeeding can become more common. Also, owners do not give a second thought to the number of treats and/or food scraps they give to their pet versus the time they spend exercising or playing. And lastly, we are looking at the humanization of pets. We give them more table scraps or are more prone to emotional feeding to comfort or soothe our pets that are begging. Or we do not give our dogs enough exercise when, for example, the weather is bad outside as we feel bad for them. To look more into the humanization of pets, owners were asked to fill in a questionnaire about this behavior. And some of these interesting results I have summarized on the screen, which you can now read for yourself. So, if your dog is overweight, it is recommended to follow a weight loss plan to help reduce the number on the scale and strive towards a more healthier life. First, it is recommended to work together with a veterinarian to come up with this specific weight loss plan. Secondly, most studies recommended using a specific weight loss diet as these foods have already a lower caloric content. Furthermore, the restriction of normal over-the-counter feeds can lead to micronutrient deficiencies and problems of not feeling satiated. This lower caloric density can also be achieved by providing more moisture and/or fiber in the diet. Especially looking at fiber, that has been proven to significantly increase the feeling of satiety. However, this fiber should be incorporated slowly into the diet, as it can have some gastrointestinal side effects such as vomiting or diarrhea. Third, looking at treats. The importance of treats in a pet-owner relationship cannot be overlooked. However, it is suggested that it should be limited to about 10% of total caloric content. Low-calorie treats, such as non-starchy vegetables, can also be considered. Examples of these are, for example, cucumbers, carrots, and broccoli. Lastly, besides the food, exercise is also an important factor in healthy weight management. Owners should be encouraged to increase their pet's activity gradually, starting with an extra 5 to 10 minutes per day with low-intensity activities such as walking and/or swimming. To conclude this video, I would like to end with a few statements. Pet obesity is on the rise and it should be taken more seriously. And I believe that veterinarians could take on a more responsible role with confronting owners with the reality and helping them achieve a healthy weight for their dog. Also, I think owners should be more aware, as being ignorant only hurts them and their dogs in the long run. Prevention is always the best option, as maintaining a healthy weight from the start is always way easier than performing weight loss management when it has become too late. Lastly, on this slide, all my references used to make this video can be found. Thank you for listening. Bye!